The morphine haze hadn't even lifted when the voicemail dinged. My mother's voice, bright and careless, floating through the speaker, "We're off to La Jolla Cove, don't bother calling." I remember staring at the ceiling, blood still crusted at my hairline, wondering how a family could sound so alive while I had almost died. That was the moment something inside me clicked. Not broke, clicked. My parents used to say I was the responsible one, the one who would understand when they needed help. Tuition for my brother, mortgage assistance, surprise emergencies that always felt suspiciously well-timed. I told myself it was family loyalty. I believed them. For years, I wired money into their accounts without question, like a dutiful limb feeding a dying heart. They praised me when the transfers cleared, fell silent when they didn't. Love, I learned, had a transaction history. My brother? He played the prodigal son role so well he could have earned a standing ovation. Failed classes, luxury trips, impulsive purchases, all cleaned up by me. I never complained. I thought loyalty bought me a place at the table. I didn't realize I was only there to foot the bill. I started noticing things the way you notice hairline cracks in a windshield. Small, then suddenly everywhere. Emails from my mother about unexpected expenses while her Instagram showed rooftop dinners in Florence. My father claiming financial hardship while posting photos of his new watch. My brother texting me for urgent rent money at 2 a.m. while tagging himself in Monaco the next morning. Still, I paid, because family doesn't abandon you. Until the night my car spun out on a rain-slick highway and wrapped itself around a concrete barrier. Until I woke up alone. Until their voicemail told me exactly what I was worth, a burden, easily ignored. That was the moment I stopped being their safety net and became their reckoning. I didn't rage, didn't cry, didn't call them. I took notes. Pain sharpens you in ways comfort never will. Every memory, every lie, every just this once, it all lined up like dominoes begging for a fingertip. And I pushed. First, I froze every joint account they still had access to. The ones tied to my name because they'd begged me years ago just in case something happened. Funny how trust becomes leverage. Then I canceled their return flights from Italy, non-refundable. Then the hotel reservations. Then the rental car. I stopped every automated payment I'd been covering, utilities, subscriptions, recurring transfers. Watching the withdrawals stall felt cleaner than breathing. Each action was precise, quiet, surgical. I became the ghost holding the knife behind the curtain. 3 days later, my phone lit up with their faces, panic distorting the same mouths that once told me not to bother calling. My mother was screaming before the call connected. "What?" she demanded, her voice cracking. My father yelled in the background about banks, blocked cards, unpaid bookings. My brother cursed, blaming me for leaving them stranded with no money, no flights, no way home. I listened, calm. Every word they spat was confirmation. I hadn't destroyed anything they valued. I'd simply stopped funding it. When they paused for breath, I finally spoke. "You left me alone," I said. "Now I'm returning the favor." They didn't understand, not yet, but they would. I waited for their eventual arrival back home, after borrowing from friends, maxing out credit cards, begging strangers. I waited in their living room, the one I used to help pay for. My mother walked in first, rage blistering her expression. My brother followed, quieter now. My father, last, anger diluted into something I almost didn't recognize, fear. I didn't yell. I didn't rise. "I know everything," I said. "The trips, the lies, the money you funneled to him behind my back, the way you left me for dead." My mother opened her mouth, but I cut her off. "This isn't revenge," I said. "This is accountability." Then I handed them the documents. Full financial separation. My name removed from everything. Their debts legally severed from me. The family chain broken at the exact link they were accustomed to pulling. They realized, one by one, what they had truly lost. Not my money, Not my support. Me. Their voices faltered. Their anger dissolved into pleading. But the thing about betrayal is that once the blade comes out, the wound never reseals. When I walked out of that house, I didn't look back. Their world crumbled behind me. Loud, desperate, messy. Mine finally went quiet. People think revenge is about destruction. It isn't. It's about restoration. And as I stepped into the cold evening air, bandages still tight against my skin, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Light, free, unapologetically whole. They taught me the cost of loyalty. I taught them the cost of losing mine.